What's happening, everybody? John Coffee here, outside, doing a video. Actually on a trampoline, because I'm bored. There's nothing else to do around here. Um, as you could probably tell, there's no Matt reviews for the day. Me and Matt just got busy throughout the week and just didn't have time to watch anything to review. I mean, there's a few things we'd seen in the past that we could have probably done, but I like it better when we can review something fresh in our minds that we just saw. So, yeah, no Matt reviews for the day. But I figured, I hadn't done a video in a while, and I've been basically just putting up Matt reviews every week. I figured that, I could, do a review, so we didn't have nothing up this week at all. I've been trying to do more videos, but I've just been so busy here recently. Like, I figured now that I was out of school for the summer, I'd have time to watch movies and do reviews. And I've been watching a lot of movies, I just haven't had no time for doing videos or anything. So, today I'm going to be doing a review of something I'm not sure how many of you people are interested in, and it's an anime. I've been on a bit of an anime kick as of recently. God, my eyebrows look bushy as frick. It's all good. I got gigantic eyebrows. Everybody knows I ever watch my videos. Yeah, I've been on an anime kick here recently after watching Akira again, which is, one of the greatest animes ever made. And I know a lot of you guys are probably not into anime, but definitely this one I'm going to review, I think, breaks the boundaries of anime and just fans of good storytelling. That's how come I'm into anime. I mean, as long as the story's good, I don't care what format you give me in live action anime, who cares? But the anime I'm going to be doing today is Now and Then, Here and There. And I'm saying a lot in this video. I apologize, guys. See? In this anime, basically, it's about a boy named Shu, who's your average young man who's learning fencing in school, and he's trying to get the nerve up to ask a girl out. God, I wish I could stop that, guys. I apologize. And he, one day after school, is sitting on top of a water tower, and he looks over and he sees a girl who you'll find out is La Rue, is her name. And this military attacks La Rue, and she asks for his help. And thus, trying to help him, he is transported to another world, which is Earth, but it's like an alternate universe known as Hollywood. And Hollywood is run by a dictator named King Hamdo. And his right, God Almighty, I'm saying so much. And his right hand, which is this girl named Lady Abelia. And basically, Hamdo is an evil dictator who rules Hollywood with an iron fist and is looking to take over basically the whole entire world. And what sets this apart from, because that's your basic plot, basically Shu is trying to protect La Rue, because La Rue has this pendant that she uses to create water, and this earth has been barren of water for a long time, and Hamdo wants to use her to get water so he can basically rule the world by having a stronghold on the water. If you didn't have water, you have to go to King Hamdo, is basically what is up. And Shu is trying to protect her, and Shu gets drafted into the Hollywood army. He becomes a prisoner. He's tortured. And like I said, this is where the anime goes different than most anime that people are familiar with. Even serious animes have goofiness in it, and that's just the way of the anime. But this one, not so much. This is a pretty bleak, dark anime. 90% of this show is really hard to watch. Basically, they torture Shu to find out where La Rue's pendant in the first. You can watch this on Netflix, by the way, and on Netflix it's separated into seasons. And I'm getting attacked by mosquitoes. Ugh, maybe I shouldn't have done this outside, but it's separated into 3 seasons. And basically, season 1 is them trying to find the pendant. Season 2 is La Rue and Shu escaping and them trying to find them. And season 3 is basically all hell breaking loose. I mean, some of the themes in this show was like the Hamdo army is made out of nothing but children. He kidnaps children to be in his army. I'm not sure why, just what he does. I guess because he thinks children are easier to control than men. So you have like, anywhere from 6 to 17-year-olds killing other 6 to 17-year-olds, and there's one soldier, and I cannot remember his name right now. I just finished it, and I cannot think of his name. And he's kind of your character who is on the border. He doesn't know if what he's doing is right or wrong, and he's just doing it so he can go home, because Hamdo has promised all the soldiers that once the war is over, they can all go home. But, of course, that's more likely a lie. God, I can't quit saying And also, another thing that happens in this film is Hondo kidnaps women that his soldiers can breed with to birth new soldiers and stuff like that. And they never graphically show it, but there's definitely insinuation of rape when the character of Sarah, who is raped and becomes pregnant, and she only finds that out after she escapes. I mean, this is not a fun show by any stretch of the imagination. It is not. It is dark. It's depressing. Every episode has something in it that is a bummer. And it's one of those shows too that once it seems that like good things have finally came and all is right with the world, the worst is only about to begin. Overall, I think this is, after I give you a little synopsis now, overall I think this is maybe the best anime I've ever watched. And I'm no anime expert. I've only watched a handful of shows. I avoid a lot of stuff. I only watch anime if I hear good things about it and if I know it's serious. I don't like goofy anime that much, other than like Dragon Ball Z and Gundam Wing and stuff like that. I mostly watch serious shows. I keep hearing, if you're wondering why I kind of zone out, I keep hearing noises, weird noises. And this one is probably the best I've ever seen. I mean, the voice acting, I watched the dubbed version, which is on Netflix. Is how I got to see it. I've always wanted to see the show, but they finally put it up on Netflix, and I was stoked. The voice acting is not bad. I mean, for a dub, an English dub, I mean, there's some characters that are better than the others. Like, the main character of Shu is not very good, but like Hamdo and Lady Abelia, they're pretty good. And, I mean, I think if you could get your hand on a subbed version, that would probably be the best way to go about it. But if you're like me and you don't want to pay $30-something for the box set, and Netflix is the best way to go, or, if you want to find it online, I'm not going to say not to. It's just too expensive. I was going to buy the box set, and it's like $40, and it's like a 26-episode anime. I can't, that's just math that doesn't add up to me. So, I mean, with a phenomenal story, great writing, decent animation. It's not my favorite style of animation, but it's still good. It's innocent. That's one thing that I noticed about the animation, and I think it was on purpose, is the animation looks innocent. So all these horrible things are happening to these innocent-looking characters, which is, pretty cool. I'm going to say this right now. If you're not into anime, watch this show still. I think that anybody can enjoy the show. Watch it past 2 or 3 episodes, though. First couple episodes don't really give you the feel of what the show becomes. I mean, the ending of the show is phenomenal. One of the best endings in any anime I've ever seen, or any show I've ever seen. Not just anime. I'm branching out here into just TV as well. I mean, it's no spoilers. It's not the happiest of endings. I mean, it's not a bleak ending, but it's definitely not happy. I mean, it's very true to life, I guess. Even when things kind of work out, there's still things that happen that you can't forget. I guess that's what I'm trying to go with. Another thing is the soundtrack is phenomenal, and the score in the show is really good. This bee is buzzing me. Get out of here. What else? I don't know. Those are just a ton of things I love about this show, and I was thoroughly impressed and very, very happy that I checked it out. And like I said, I think if you're not a fan of anime, just give it a try. Give it past the first couple episodes and really let it sink in, because once the torture and stuff begins to happen, it becomes a very, very bleak show, and very well written, phenomenally directed. trying to think of some other things to say about it. Something was in my head I was wanting to say. King Hondo is evil as frick. I mean, a great villain. You get a feel in this anime that it's a commentary on war. You know, the director had something to say about war because, like, you know, it's it's very true to life. You know, it talks a lot about prisoners of war and how war ruins lives. And King Hondo, I mean, is a dictator who's trying to hold out on all the water. You know, he substitute all water with oil, and you know, not to get political or nothing, but you kind of have today's situations. You know, but overall, man, this anime is it's pretty phenomenal. I was very, very, like, this is one of those animes that if this was a movie, this would be probably regarded as one of the greatest movies ever made, you know, or a TV show. If this was a TV show, it'd be regarded as one of the greatest TV shows ever made. But because it's an anime, it doesn't get the recognition that it deserves. I mean, I'd say go into this, forget it's an anime, and just watch it for the story. And if you watch it for the story, then I don't see how anyone could not be truly sucked in by it and just captivated by the story. I mean, there was plenty of times in this show when I was completely just, like, I would watch a couple episodes in a row and just be so down, you know, that, like, oh, God, why did I start my day like this? I'm so depressed that I'd have to go, like, watch an episode of Adventure Time or go play with my nephews or something just to pick myself back up because it's just that dark. I mean, it is not the feel-good show of the century. It is whole-humbly depressing. And I can't recommend it anymore. I'm starting to ramble now. But yeah, if I'm going to rate this out of 5, I'm giving it a solid 5. Check it out, guys. Now and Then, Here and There is the name of it. Now and Then, Here and There. There you go. It took me a long time to get that right. 5 out of 5. Go check it out. Put a comment below if you've ever seen it, or if you're curious anything about it. I'll answer any questions about it. And if you have watched it, tell me what you think about it. You know, if you have Netflix, 22 minutes an episode, 26 episodes. It only took me not even a month because I watch 3 or 4 episodes a day. It's an easy watch. Go for it. Give it a go, guys. So, thank you for watching, guys. And like I said, this is a substitute. It's not the best substitute. I mean, Matt Reviews is a lot better than this. I'm going to be trying to do more videos here soon. I actually have 2 videos done that have been done for months that I completely forgot I had. I'm going to edit them and put them up online very soon. And, yeah, I have a convention coming up here soon, too. I guess I could talk about that real quick. Despite the fact that last year was a little weird, even though I had a great time last year, it was still strange. I'm actually going back to Friday Night Film Fest this year with my sister, my brother-in-law, and a couple of my buddies, you know, just to make a trip out of it. Give it another go, because, like, I like the guest list and everything. You know, even though there was some negative stuff that went around about last year, I still had a good time, and I'm going to go back, so we'll see. You know, conventions, I'm starting to get a little, how do you say, not burned out, because I only do like 1 or 2 a year, but disillusioned, I guess would be the good word for it, because I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I just don't like the whole premise behind what's going on. But I go to have fun, hang out with people I don't get to see but once a year, so yeah. So Friday Night Film Fest is coming up in just a couple weeks, actually, so I'll be gone then, and I'll hopefully be doing a couple videos from there that maybe I can put up on here. But other than that, that's it for now, guys. Go check out Now and Then, Here and There, and tell me what you think, because I'm really curious about this. I'd like to see someone who's never watched an anime's opinion on this more than anybody, I think. So, there you have it, guys. And before I let you go, I'm going to do a front flip. Woo! Oh! See you guys.